Hey guys, my name is Sidiac and welcome back to another episode of Iron Roads where we are creating our very own transportation company. I'm still learning all the basics and you guys gave me a bunch of help in the last episode in the comment section and you really seem to enjoy the first episode as well. We're back with a second. If you want to continue this little series, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Don't rely on the recommended tab, guys. Subscribe to be notified so you find out when the next episode does get dropped. But in the last episode, I learned the basics. I learned the interesting ways in which you do stuff in this game. And we've completed some of our goals. Now, I'm hoping when we view our contracts as I think we don't have many left. Let me just check our current tasks. We have to complete 13 of them. So there might be a huge possibility that we progress to the next map or next scenario in this episode. And I did a bunch of stuff. We've created a bunch of brand new routes. And I found out that to do any kind of mass upgrading or building, you need concrete. And we finally got a concrete route set up down near the quarry in the last episode as well. There's a few things left over we still got to unlock, but we got a lot of goals we got to complete. And I'm also learning a lot of stuff as well. Now, I think they're not using both of these platforms because of these no-stop zones. So if I get rid of one... No, how do I get rid of it right now? You got to clear the orders, right? If I go across like that, that might allow them to be able to utilize both stops. I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm not too sure. This game is very, very interesting. But we got a good run set up anyway. And it's not too shabby. So, what goals do we need to complete today? So let's take a look then. Apart from the overall goal to earn our first star to transport 75 passengers per hour, we'll save that one for a little bit later. We need to secure the mayor's seat. So travel time, I can't even English. Travel time from Mercy Shore to Mole Miner's Rest should be less than 180 minutes. Now, Mole Miner's Rest is... where is Mole Miner's Rest? Mole Miner's Rest? Where are you? This is... Oh, is this one that I have to unlock with the researching? So, it looks like I need to do some new stuff. I'm not sure what would unlock it, because the cement system unlocked the new town. This one, it might be this one, the train part system. If I research you, what have I now got? Train assemblers, rest, train assembly. Okay, dismissed. Where is the mole one then? Am I... Oh, hold on. There's a power station over here. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really far. Okay. Okay, so... They want me to travel from there, from Mercy Shore. I could use the existing train network, which is not a problem. Okay, not a problem. Or I could try and utilize a new route. Now, obviously, it's very busy around these areas. I might slowly transform it all. I don't need to run in the same routes I'm currently running in anyway. But why don't we slowly transform everything and maybe give everybody their own station rather than crisscrossing them, because they'll be able to crisscross through the town in general. So this is going to be a bit wild, okay? This is going to be a bit wild right now. To do what I want to do, I've got to first redo everything. It sounds dramatic, but, you know, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. So if I went from here and went to there, and then went to there. That connects both up there. I need to get this connected down to here. So let me first go to our, is it train management? One train down to Tremblay. We are going to sell it, confirm. That route is now gone. So I can then pretty much just clear all my orders. I'm going to refund all the construction. I don't mind too much now, because we've learned the ins and outs of this game kind of a little bit. Can I get that last little bit there to clear you? Yes. So right now, only one train line is utilizing that. So if I build my stations here, and I don't know why I'm doing it like in multiple. I'm not sure if I'm expecting to have mass amounts of trains on this line. I'm not too sure, but hey ho, there you go. And I'll do the crisscross just in case we do have, like I said, a mass amount of trains. And I'm going to do the crisscross a little bit further back. So we've got the room to work with. And of course, it's good practice for me to do this. It's good practice. If I do the no stopping leading to the Chrissy Crossy like that, then they'll have to wait. Okay, it's good practice to kind of do it like this, so it's always stuck in my brain. So we've switched to one route, and they'll utilize the town to switch the two platforms, or at least that's what I'm hoping they're going to do anyway. If they don't do it, then I've just made an even bigger boo-boo. Right, let's add a new service from Mersey Shore down to Tremblay is what it's called. There we go, done. Buy a train. So we've got this one. We're going to add 2 more additional carriages. We've got 3 in total. And that should now go back and forth. That should now go back and forth, boys. So that'll pick people up. And you can see there's pink and yellow on it. So they do switch over, which is absolutely perfect for us. Absolutely perfect right now. So now what I want to do is I want to change this station here. Now, currently, it goes to the Power Workers Rest. I want it to kind of continue and go this side and then go up to there and then use this line that will kind of come through and go down to there and also turn to go down to here. So more big challenges, but let's just keep it as it is right now. Let's just keep it as it is right now. So bring you out there, bring you out there. Oh, hello. Why did you not work? We require more. You do not have enough resources? What resources do I require? Oh, hold on. I need platform tokens. Right. Maybe I didn't need a double up here. Maybe I needed a double up there. So I'm not 100% sure yet where we get the platform tokens from. But let me just kind of get rid of all of this. And the little no stopping zones are no longer needed. So, theoretically, we could now clear this. I'm still learning the game, guys. I'm still learning the game. Right, that should now set me up quite nicely. So, theoretically, I could still only use one station. Because I can still do the crisscross. Yeah, I can still do the crisscross. Right, okay. So, back to stations, anyway. Where is it? Build, stations. And we will... Now, do I utilize this? I feel like we are going to utilize this. So, I'll do a... Where's that up there? So, if I go across here... Maybe a bit too long for what I need, but this shall work. Go on a diagonal across. And where does this match it? Just there. Now, like I said, I could literally set up double lengths. So if I went down to here and then cut in, and then that went to there, and then we can utilize these as our little crisscrosses if I'm trying to reduce the amount of platform tokens that I'm allowed to have. And you got to, do the contracts to get the rest. So into there. So all I've got to do right now is switch that current line over to this line. A bit crazy, right? A bit crazy, but it should do us justice. Oh, some of them are already using it. Interesting, interesting. So if I said... Oh, that's a good point. If they're already using it, then... maybe I keep it separate from that. So if I go to refund the construction and pause right now, so the game thinks that they're going to that, and it's currently stuck because I did not set up, let me pause, my one-way systems. Did not sort out the one-way systems. There we go. In, out, we shake it all about. And then obviously we need to create a no-stop zone leading to there. And leading to there. So I've got to turn, I think it's this train around. So if I unstick it, and then that should now, I mean, that's not good, having them to now have to wait. So you have to let, I mean, if all the trains don't come at once, you're okay. Oh, I forgot the non-stop zone here. Where is it? Create a non-stop zone. Right, we'll just bring it to there. So this train here, we're going to unstick you. And then it's a bit tricky there, but until I get more platforms, I can't double it up just now. But that's okay. Now, I could keep this doubled up and keep this system as it is. I only need one more, and then we'll wait till we've completed the other tasks to be able to get more on the go. Now, I need a lot of bridges here, and I know this is completely way over the top, but it's what I'm doing right now, okay? Deal with it. Right, the mole rest. And then I'm going to bring this completely diagonal. And then run this down as well. And then just quickly bring it in just there. We're going to create our no stop zones. So here, and I do that one just there as well. I just kind of filled it up a little bit more than you need to. Just saves our bacon a little bit. Right. Oh, okay. Now, do I need to create a no stop zone for all of this? Stop them coming in? Because they'll stop at the station no matter what anyway. Yes, okay. Right, we figured it out. We figured out a system. It's not the best, right? But it should technically still work. They'll just have to kind of take their turns. They'll have to take their turns. Right, down here real quick, all I'm going to do right now is the one-way system. So that's going that way, that's going that way. And we're all good. So as far as I'm concerned right now, I've used all the stations. I could take 2 away from here and then create another line. That's fine. I've also got an extra one over there I can kind of take away. But as of right now, we've separated all of the lines, okay? Crazy, yes I know. But this should make us a little bit more efficient and carry more people. At least I'm hoping I am. With what I've changed, I've actually now carrying an extra 7 people per hour. So let's create a new line. So trade management. We've got lines on the go right now. Add a service. So add from Mercy Shore all the way down to the Mole. Wait, is it Mole's Mines? Mole Miners Rest. And done. Oh, no. Because we can also allow it. Let me change the route. To stop off at the Neptunia, and on the way back at Neptunia again. Yes. So by train, add carriages, confirm. 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 So that gives us a few extra trains on the go to allow us to have more movement. Now, we are hoping that this is going to complete this goal here and reduce the time it takes for them to travel over here. It's currently 566, right? We have to give it a little time for it to kind of move about. 575. Is that time really high? Oh, do you know what I think it is? We need the faster trains, don't we? So when we research the trains, the train I'm using does 33. This train here does 66, that one does 25. So if I research the 66 train, which we require power to be able to do it. Ooh, okay. So how do I get power? Now, it's obviously going to be here. So we need to bring the... Is it the Mole Miners Rest Peeps to this? So passengers, fuel. Where does the fuel come from? Oh, is it over here? Oh, right. Okay, this is now going to get very confusing for me. Very confusing. So if I'm able to utilize... I need 2 more stations, don't I? I need 2 more stations. So that will give me 2 more stations to be able to complete it. So I'm going to have to take away... Right, that's hilarious. Right, we have to make our no stopping zone. Excuse me. A little bit further up. Or at least bring this one a little bit further down. Right, there we go. This is never going to work, right? This is just never going to work. I'm going to unstick you. I feel like I'm going to be constantly unsticking trains. I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing here. until I can get the extra ones. Right, what's going on here? Why will you not go? You now have the freedom to go. Let me unstick you. Right, are we all now, like, running? Are we all now good? What are you waiting for here? Oh, no, 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 no. Sediak, no! Right, unstick you. This was always going to be a shambles. It was always going to be a shambles, guys. So that goes in. So why can't you go? If I unstick you. Really? It needed that little bit extra more? Unstick you. Just try and get them moving. And then they get stuck again. Right. This is a problem. I just don't think... I think I needed that extra length. I think I just needed that extra length for them to come out so they can continue. Anyway, right, we have two over here which we're going to get rid of. So I'm going to refund the construction here once this one train is gone. So I need now an extra station or two. Oh, I've just deleted train track. There we go. Right, leave it as it is. That's fine. I've gained one station back, but I need a second one. So I'm... Oh, congratulations on earning your first star. Keep up the great work, and more achievements will follow. Wait, have I just done this? Yes. Oh, okay, sweet. Sweet, okay. We'll come back to that in just a moment because I have a lot of trouble currently going on right now. So I've gained 2 stations back, so we should be able to now set this up. This is wild. I feel like I'm literally all over the place with this. I really do feel like that. So that will spend one there. We'll utilize that station as well. It's going to be interesting. Okay. It's going to be real interesting. We'll have one train that does the work. I mean, to be honest with you, I could also make them come up this. If I just bring this directly down like that, I can get them to utilize that line, that system. So if I added in a no stop zone just here, train can wait for a train to come out. Bring you down and just to there, and the train can wait before it has to go in. Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, yes. But we'll see. Now, I can't research that other train until I get this line up and running. So, add service. We're going to add it from what is known as the power station down to the Mole Miners Rest to pick up some workers and whatnot. So, Mole Miners Rest is here. Down to the Mole Miners, back up to the Mole Miners Rest, and then it will repeat it back to the power station. So we'll buy a train for this, the only train I've got, add some carriages, confirm, there we go. So, we should then theoretically get some power, providing that this all goes to plan. Now, you're going straight down, okay, with connected Mole Miners Rest, which is great. Connected Train Assemblers Rest to do parts. Right, we'll dismiss that in just a moment, but we should theoretically, now we're getting deliveries on the go, hopefully producing some power. I think. These are the passengers at the power station. There's no one really there at the moment. But I think I'm still having to wait, is what I'm doing. There's people down here that need to be picked up. It's all dependent on when the deliveries come in. So this is at least connected anyway. And I feel like something's amiss here. So, passengers for power station? Where are you from? Wait, hold on. Is that a different town it needs to come from? Wait. Oh, we've created our first power. We're okay. We've created our first power. So we do create power. It's dependent on when the passengers get delivered. So I don't know whether passenger... Oh, it's the power workers over here that need to... Okay. Right, I've technically delivered the wrong passengers, but that's fine. I could extend that line to going up to here to get... So they're having to go the long way around. They're having to go the long way around to eventually get over here. That makes sense. Right, I'll leave it for that for now. It's the most inefficient way. It is the most inefficient way. But let me now research this train. Oh, I require 30 to be able to do it. Okay. I require 30 to be able to do it, and then we can reduce this hopefully this wait time. So any moment now. Yeah. Maybe get rid of the middle stop here. That would then reduce the wait time it takes. Maybe. Let's just see what happens first. So research that train. The circus. Is it the... that did not say the circus. That did not say the circus. We need this one, right? Is it this line? It does go to the mole miners. This is the line. So if I now sell it all... I just realized you can copy trains. Is it the... Cyrus? I don't know how you pronounce it. Add carriages. Right, I'll remove a carriage. That's fine. Confirm. And if I now copy. Oh my goodness me, they're fast. They are fast, boys. Right, that's heavily reduced our time limit. But I don't know if I need to reduce... Oh, they need power to be able to go fast. Right. We're going to have to connect this up to over here. So, constructions. Now, how do I get this to come out? So, if I refund this construction... Right. This is going to be a bit weird. Right, I'll pause the game. I'm going to redo this. This whole little system here. Okay. We're going to push this further back. So it's still connected. Right. This is going to come to there. And that's going to go down this way to where it comes out there to there. Let me just create my no stopping zones. And then back into play mode. We should all be back to normal. We should all be back to normal now. So I need to make the train route that goes to here also go to there to pick workers to bring them to the power station. So train management, which train is that one then? It's this one, isn't it? So if I change the route, so it goes from the power station, which if I add the power station, the power workers rest in, down, and then after the mole miners, it comes back to the power station, done. I think... that is now correctly set up. I think that's now correctly set up. So this train after here should go to the power workers thingy over here. Waits its turn, obviously. This is all very complex and now feels really, really weird. Loads up. We'll then drop workers over here, which will then hopefully produce me power. So that's just got a bunch of its power workers. It now needs a bunch of the mole miner workers. And what's happened here now? Why are you now like not doing anything? Right, that was really weird. But the trains are now super fast. Waiting for them to take their turn. That continues going down. And then that should load up a load of workers to take back. And that's how we keep producing the power. Right, trains are broken, which is fine. That should load up some workers right now and then produce power. So it only works, and they're only speedy while we are producing power. This is going to be real difficult. I'm not even going to lie to you right now. This is going to be real difficult. Now, I reckon we get rid of these stops here. So on that line, which is this one, 4 trains, change the route. So when it gets to Neptunia, we remove Neptunia just for now. So it's no longer stopping at Neptunia, okay? No longer stopping at Neptunia. Now, I could get rid of those 2 stations and try and make this line separate from that existing line and then maybe drop on 2 trains. So we have more of a consistent delivery of passengers coming in. Right, that train didn't stop there. Is that route correct still? So, power workers rest. Down to power station to mole miners rest. Down to mole miners. Back to mole miners rest. Back to the power station. And then it repeated. Yeah, it's set up correctly. It is set up correctly. Oh, it did stop. It was just no one to unload. I don't think. Because it's now doing also a different job of taking people there. Right. Collect my monies. Or my extra train parts. So yeah, we need a more frequent delivery for the power. I could also take some trains off so they're not as power hungry. But yeah, let me get rid of these 2 stations here so I can gain 2 stations back real quick. Who'd have thought it would have been as complex as this is? It's like a puzzle game at this point, isn't it? It really is. Right, so I'm going to set up a secondary platform here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refund this construction. Right. Going to refund you. Right, I'm trying to delete. I'm trying to delete it all right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I want station there, station there. Okay. That come out by 1 and then turn. That goes to there and then in. That comes out by 1 and then can run down to there. That, bam, bam. So we got double stations there because we're going to have double the amount of trains. And then we've got one more. So because these 2 are end routes, we can get away with 1. We can get away with 1. And then what we'll do is we'll run a secondary line to an additional train stop here. And hope it all goes to plan. Easier said than done. So, we need to do our no stopping zones. So just do it all there for a second. That's all okay. That's going to be merged in. So that will be merged in. No stopping zone added there. And we've got to do a crisscross on all of this now. Because for one route, it is considered an end platform. So if I bring this just to here, and then we build crisscross there and there. Because for one train line, it is an end platform. And then all we got to do then is just quickly set up which direction these go in. Just to kind of double down on it. So theoretically, back into play mode, I could then add more trains on this line. have more arrivals and theoretically more power being produced. So that line in question, which is this line, right? Yes. We need to copy. Ooh. I need more train parts. Your boy needs more train parts to be able to copy even more right now. Oh, I've copied that literally as that got created. So that's why you need to set up the train part route as well. I do have too many trains. So we're going to take some off the super fast line. So sell, confirm, sell, confirm, sell, confirm. Right, we've only got one super fast train on that line. Only one super fast train on that line. Oh, I forgot to do the non-stop in here. You fall, Sadiak, you fall. Right, there we go. We're back in business, hopefully. We're back in business. Right, this will take some time. This will take some time to get all up and running again. But theoretically, we should now be technically okay. So, more growth happening, which is good. We've actually gained another station. That's real good to see. We are delivering passengers, which is also good to see. La-di-da, la-di-da. Picking them all up. Off they go on their travels. So we need more of the did it drop any off there? We need more of these down here. Passengers from old miners rest. Passengers from old miners create the fuel, which is what needs to be delivered. I think I just need more trains. Now, I do have more train tokens, so we're going to literally up the numbers on that line. So, which is this one here. So, we're going to copy, 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 copy. Right, I've added quite a few in just to get through those backlog of numbers. And hope that this is the right thing to do. Because there seems to be a lot of fools over here right now waiting. A lot of them. So we're trying to get through as many as we can. We are picking up some fuel, by the way. We are picking up some fuel. But I feel like none of it wants to be placed over here for the electric trains. What's going on? What is going on here? Is it because we're making that stop over here? What more would you require or need? The current number of... I mean, is it because we got such a huge backlog of... Whoa, what did you do a flip around? Wait, that was weird. That was really weird. Right, okay, let me think about this. Because this has now gone completely all over the place. This has now gone completely all over the place right now. Some trains are not filled to the brim. Do we need a dedicated train run that goes back and forth instead? Might be the better idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to sell all. Right, and we're going to add a service. So we're going to add a service. So what we physically need is a train line that goes from Power Workers Rest to the power station. Right, I'm gonna dumb this down even for myself right now, okay? And we're gonna pause it because we're also gonna buy a train, right? And then what I need to do is I now need to turn this into an end route. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'll do this here, and then we'll create quickly a no stopping zone. There we go. And then back into play mode. So we have a train that goes back and forth from here to here. That will do, hopefully, what I need it to do. So that will come over to here right now and then deliver the workers. Okay? That will deliver the workers. Then I need the fuel. So fuel comes from over here. But this can only get the fuel if it gets the passengers from over there. Right? Am I right in saying that? Mole mines. That's... Oh, hold on. Yeah, mole mines. So if I create... And I've got to do the same here as well. Hold on. Create that as an end route. And then... No stopping. I have no confidence in this train system. So I'm having to kind of really now dumb it down. So add a line. So if we're going to go from mole mines to mole miners rest. Okay. Done. By a train, you confirm. That couldn't be any more dumbed down if I tried. Right? It couldn't be any more dumbed down if I tried. So that will just go through what it needs to go through right now to get done. So that goes back and forth there and does what it needs to do. So for the power station, I need fuel. So these fools come from down here. So I could have a separate train that doesn't even go to that place, so that train doesn't get loaded up with anything else. Theoretically, that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. Now, this is obviously getting fuel over there. But like I said, I'm going to proper, real dumb it down. So mole mines. Where's mole mines? There. Add to the power station. Buy a train. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Surely this couldn't be any more simplified if I tried. Right? Surely not. So that should theoretically be now completely loaded up with fuel. And then dropped into here to produce power. And that train is now super zoomy. That couldn't be any more simplified, right? That is simplified to a whole new level. So my current speed right now, as you can see, is 9:14. Train is zippy McZip. Brought it down in half. Now, obviously, keep that up, right? Got to keep that up and really reduce the speeds. But there's still another way in which I can sort this out. There's still another way in which I can make this a lot more quick and efficient because the train is having to stop. You know, and that does play a big part with the speed in arrival. It does play a big part in the arrival of the speed. So, what I could do now is bringing this up. And I'm wondering, because we only have one train that goes up here, if I just build a bridge going over all of this. So wait for the train to go round. Up it goes. Pause. And then we're going to refund this construction. Refund to you. Build a bridge to you. Build a bridge to you. You see where this is going, boys? This is going to be fantastic. And then I'm going to set it up like this anyway because, you know, theoretically, you just don't know when I'm going to have... Oh, I'm refunding. I thought I was doing no stop orders then. And then sort out the train tracks, directions. So, yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine because it crisscrosses there. So what that does for us is now stops that train running into here. Right, now if I pause again, and I go to my construction stuff one more time, if I delete you, Oh, I didn't mean to delete the station, but I'll re-delete the station anyway. Right, so build the station back in. I'm separating the stations. So that way there's uninterrupted service for our high speed now at this point. Uninterrupted service. So providing we have the power, things should be speeded up. Now, as we gain more and more and more and more and more power, we can introduce more and more of the high-speed trains. So this is great already. So providing uninterrupted the whole time, it's currently at 450, okay? I need to add more trains to increase the rate of arrival of trains to reduce then the delays. And we seem to be gaining quite a nice chunk of speed. Also, this train now has uninterrupted services. So that keeps doing what it needs to do. We're getting the fuel coming in. We could add additional trains to it. La-dee-da. La-dee-da, boys. So, let's slowly do that then. So we've got... Is this the high-speed train? I always now forget which is what routes, because you can't tell which is the routes, which is really annoying. So Miners Rest to Mercy, which will be this one, right? Yes. So copy you. So if I just copy one more power train, one more speedy train, let's just see what happens on this. So obviously I have to wait. Oh, the no-stop zone is not in the right position. So unstick you. All right, there we go. Take two, boys. Take two. So that's arrived, and then we wait for the next one to arrive, which is now on the way in, as you can now see. And that's now arrived. So give it a minute or two to see what the differences are going to be. Now, theoretically, we could add longer stations on that line. We could theoretically add a longer station, thus carrying more people. Pause. That's what we're going to do next. So refund all of our construction. We're going to refund it all the way down to there. For a hot min. Station. Right, I've gone quite long. I've gone quite long. No stopping orders. There we go. Quite long on that one. And then I'm going to do the same over here as well. So there's no trains currently in there. See, this is what I mean is where I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly improving. So when we come to the next stage of the game, I should be able to have a better train network. That's 8 as well. I should have come directly this way, shouldn't I? Right, that will do me. I'm not going to mess around anymore. No stopping orders. So on that train line, and that can now go back and forth, no problems. On that train line, I now edit the carriages to add 1, 2 more. Edit you, 1, 2, bam. And now all of a sudden those trains can carry more people. And that should hopefully then reduce the numbers. So I'm not sure how many it actually picks up. But it should hopefully take a big chunk of people out. And we still have enough power. Actually, the power is increasing. So theoretically, we could look towards getting another train. But now to copy it, I need 12 because of how much more expensive the train has now become. So this is where you need to kind of build the train part system, which is then over here. Now I need 2 stations. So where is using 2 stations that doesn't need to utilize 2 stations? You could argue here, I could maybe do it, get them to share the same platform. So if I get rid of you to there and that to there, and of course, no stopping. They're now going to share the same platform, which then alleviates another platform for me. I've then got 2, and then we just go back and forth here. Oh, please work. Please work right now. It's all come down to this, boys. It's all come down to this. All right, there we go. There we go. So we're going to come out. We'll go down so far. We'll build a bridge. Very good, very good. This will come out all the way down. Bam, in. So this is train assembler's rest to train assembler. I didn't really check what else was going to be needed, but this should, I mean, come on, this should be pretty straightforward now, right? Train assembler's rest to train assembly. Bam. I just need a basic train going back and forth. That completes another goal. Technically, physically, yes. Right, we've done that. And now we are producing train parts. So the one I'm more concerned about, let me just dismiss you. That's all done. We're trying to focus on this one right now, reducing the current time, which is actually heavily reduced. We've actually gained another station. I can now get a third. Oh, we've done it. It's actually done it. Yes. It's finally done it. Right, let's collect that. We've gained another 2 stations right now, which means I've only got 1 final contract remaining. Which that contract is, if I can quickly find it right now, travel time between Mershore and Mole Rest then 140. So that is also now done. I've completed all the contracts. So now my main focus is earning my 2nd star. So, turn all town statuses to green. Currently 2 out of 11 are green. What does that mean? What in the world does that mean? Ensure 70% of your passengers are on time, currently 52. Transport 150 passengers per hour. Right, what does that mean that they've got to go green? Is it because they're waiting too long is the issue? I've now just got another I've got so many stations. Right, I think I now understand it. I think we now understand. So I've got to get rid of the arrival times. I can expand the town. I can add services, but I can also see where we currently slacking. So we need to... Trains are running late is the issue. So now with my additional stations, we can now start bulking everything up. So before I do anything else, let's extend that platform. Extend you. We're now going to add... I should really pause the game when doing this, by the way. We really should. We really should, guys. We're going to extend the stations, and now we're going to try and become a little bit more efficient. So that then literally allows us to have 2 trains load and unload at once. And we'll have to do the same here as well. I'm gonna rejig that because I'm not feeling very confident in that at the minute. So extend you by there and there. Right, pause for a second. Oh, snap, I didn't mean to do that. And bam. Bam, bam. Station. Right, that one's going to be same length, I think it is. It's just staggered differently, right? Right? Oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure there. Right, you're that way. You're there. So quickly, no stopping orders. And I'm going to bring this a bit further down as well. For the train crisscrossy. Just there. So hopefully... Oh, why do I do crisscrosses? I don't need crisscrosses. I don't need crisscrosses. What's going on with this train? Right, can you all stop using it, please? You're not meant to do this. Right, please stop using it. Please stop using it right now. Why did I put crisscrosses there? I'm an idiot, aren't I? I'm a what a fool. What a fool. So that now gives them the ability to be a bit more bulked up with what also station they're going to be utilizing. So collect my money's there for growing that town, which should hopefully make them a little bit quicker, arrive a little bit quicker, and also carry a few more people. Now, I'm thinking as well, right, about completely changing this all up again. I think it works maybe better if, one, the trains are high speed, because it says here my train's running late. So all my towns are growing, by the way. So if I switch to Trembly one, because the Trembly one would be a good idea. If I sell the train and then buy a new train, this one, add carriages, confirm. It's electric, it's faster. Okay? Electric faster. So in what world are the trains going to be running late here? Or is this still considered late? Like, how much quicker do you want it to be? Oh, okay, there you go. Now it's on time. So I think it's just a case of, rather than doing longer lengths, just do the shorter stations back and forth. You see where I'm going with this? That might be the way we do it. So electric trains are our friend. Okay. They are. So this stone quarry one, which is this one. If I sell the train, buy a train, the electric boy, confirm. How long until this one is... Oh, we should extend the stations as well. Extend the stations. We can have like a longer train on that to carry more people. So edit carriages. So get rid of the bulk of people there. There we go, back and forth now. Pick up all the bulk of people, and then we would all be good. And then the same for this one as well. So this one, sell the train, buy a train, maximum train carriages. That was not electric, was it? I have a sneaky suspicion that one was not electric. There we go. So that will also now be a lot speedier. That's picking up more people. And it will eventually get down to the backlog of numbers to where then it's hopefully going to be on time. I think I've actually just figured out the game. Basically, don't create multi-stop routes. Don't create multi-stop routes and have high-speed trains. Have I just finally figured it out? I think I might have just figured it out. I've now got another one on time. There we go, another one on time. So that puts me at 4 out of 11. So this, with a little bit of time passing by, we should also catch up with those numbers. That almost turned green for a second. This one. That's now green. So that'll be number 5, right? Or number 6 or 5. I think that one's about to turn green as well. Right, I've just figured it out. Obviously, this one is a bit wild. we are going to need it to have its own separate lines. So again, this is just a simple case of... Okay, maybe not deleting you as I'm expecting. But to now start giving them their own... I mean, I don't need a back and forth, do I? It's there just in case. I've only got one train on it, but this is from power to miners. So from power to miners, which is you, Sal, by train, choose you, maximum carriage length, which I don't think it's going to fit in there. But that's okay because we've got all these extra stations I can now buy. So let's bring you to there. Get rid. And then extend you. That would make that line a lot more speedier. And you can see how this is now going to be affected on all the other lines. Because you just make this one longer. You just make this one longer. And then from there to there, which is this one, you sell the train. You buy the faster train. Add maximum carriages. And then hope that you do not run out of power. So that becomes super fast on this. I'm gaining all these extra rewards right now for having super speedy lines. So that there should hopefully go back and forth on all of you. We just got to get through the backlog, though. There's a lot of people currently waiting. We just got to get through that backlog. That's all I can do at this moment in time. And we will eventually get there. And then it kind of then ticks over to all the other sides. Like, we've got a multi-stop route going all the way down here that we got to fix. See, Neptunia's all good. Mersey Shore's all good right now. I'm a bit worried to add in the electric chains on that longer line, but without me doing anything, it would be interesting to see what would happen if I brought you longer down as well. So from power to the rest, which is you, we sell the train, we buy the super fast speedy train, maximum carriages. Now they have to kind of crisscross with these guys, but that's where you then give them their own station and run it down there. Now that's completely separated and divided. All right, unstick you. That's now going back and forth like it has never done before. And hopefully that gets through the backlog numbers there as well. That's now gone green. Look at us go, boys. So, I think it's took 2 episodes for me to figure it out. It's took 2 episodes for me to actually now figure it out. So next episode, guys, right, this is going to be a bold statement. Next episode, I should be a pro. I figured the game out. He's only gone and figured it out right now, guys. 8 out of 11. Oh, next episode will be interesting. So we got to sort out this multi-stop route. Doesn't need to be like that. And that's pretty much it. We're rocking and rolling. Guys, hope you did enjoy this. If you're excited for next episode where your boy is going to complete the game, because that's how good I am right now, then smash the like button down below. Till next time, I see you all soon. So, goodbye.